Welcome back, everybody, to the A.J.I podcast. If you're not already following, please do, and share this with all of your friends, your families, your dads, your sons, your aunts, your uncles, your dogs, cats, owners, and let's get right into the episode. I'm here, as always, with my wife.
Hello.
How's it going, baby? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, this is episode 8. If you guys aren't already following, please do, as said in the intro, and turn on that notification bell so that you guys can get notified whenever we drop an episode. Please do that. We beg of you.
Please.
How
was your week? This week?
It's been good. Had fun at our parties.
Oh yeah, back-to-back Halloween parties. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. My first costume. It was I didn't try very hard for it, but just my Miami Dolphins jersey, and then beanie, and then my shoes. Just came as a Miami Dolphins fan. That's about it.
Easy.
And what were you?
We had 3 days off. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It was probably the best 3 days ever.
Oh yeah.
Having a Saturday off is crazy.
Being able to sleep in.
For the first Halloween party, I was Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
I wish I could insert picture here so we could see what we looked like, you know? Because I killed the Ariana Grande hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you're struggling for a little bit.
Oh, it's a struggle to get it to so perfect, but it ends up being pretty cute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You look real cute with it. Your makeup all nice and done.
Night 2.
Yep, night 2.
So Sunday night. Or no.
Saturday night.
I
was a bee.
And I was...
What were you? Wait a minute.
Hooters.
Oh, yeah.
Hooters. It was just like a shorts and like a jersey type thing.
Yeah.
So I wasn't going out showing everything off. It was just like the logo for...
It was like a baseball jersey.
Yeah, and it was really comfy too. So I was like, period. It's basically like pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
I just did my hair and makeup, and yeah, it was easy.
I feel like everybody loved my bee costume.
Oh yeah. It was out of nowhere, and it was so funny.
Have you guys ever watched Sketch? Like his costume that he wore for this Halloween? That was the same costume I wore.
It's funny if you go look at it.
Yeah, the stinger was on the front side. Let's just say that. And then on Sunday, we just kind of...
That was a chill day.
Chillaxed. Watched the
Love
football
is Blind.
Games. Watched the new season of Love is Blind.
Oh, heck yeah.
That completely went over our heads. We didn't even know that came out.
And we finished that. I feel like we finished all those seasons within like a couple months too. We were into that show, but whew, I don't give any spoilers, but this new season, oh, y'all be ready to cringe.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Like, prepare yourself.
I'm very financially blessed. Okay.
But I don't want any of these women coming after my money.
But I'm financially blessed.
Like over and over and over. Yeah. And then Monday we went to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
There wasn't any pumpkins. It was pretty much picked over.
Yeah.
Well, we got really good food.
I'd probably say the most fun part of that was...
the corn maze that you guys all were making your own path in.
I was going to say the food.
Oh. I thought you were going to say the corn maze.
Was kind of...
It wasn't that... No, because you know what?
I feel like...
It was all dead. So like, I feel like I could see...
it's always dead.
No, I know, but like super dead to the point of like literally being brittle, snapping and breaking. And it was only like shoulder view. I feel like it used to be so much taller.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see over the top of it because that makes it easy.
Yeah, no, in the previous years, I know that it's been dead the same way. Like, that's why they do the corn mazes after they can't harvest their corn anymore. Pretty sure.
Well, I know,
because
but
there's no corn left. And then so they wait for it to dry out, and then they cut it and stuff like that, cut through it or whatnot. But it did seem a lot shorter than in previous years.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's like way more, just worse, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because if you go like north, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Their fields are really high. Like the corn.
Yeah.
Things are really high to the point you do get kind of lost and you actually can have fun trying to find your way out. Did we go to a corn
maze up north?
Yeah.
Me and you did? Wait, no. Yeah. It was me, you, Mariah, and the kids, wasn't it? And
Mariah's friend.
Was that up north? Yeah. Or was that down over in Vegas?
No, it was up north. We didn't go with
Who's
my cousin.
Who's that?
My cousin.
I don't remember.
My mom's sister that's passed away. Her daughter.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah, but I can't remember the face.
That's who it was though, because it. Or maybe it was a time up there with us.
It probably was.
Because remember we brought her to Lagoon and the corn maze?
Yep. Yeah. That's it. All right. Stop talking. Sorry. I already have to do enough editing.
Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. We were talking about corn mazes.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the previous years, I also feel like it was bigger too, and there was like way more places to walk.
Yeah, because if you get to the end, you literally walked straight. I think you took like a turn or two, and you were walking straight, and you were out.
Yeah.
There was no maze to it.
So yeah, I feel like the last time we went, when it was on the other side of the street, remember when you had to cross the street in order to go to the corn maze? I feel like that was definitely a better corn maze.
Probably.
Because this corn maze was
not probably. It
pretty
was
pretty dookie.
Yeah.
We didn't get to go on that little bubble thing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It's because I didn't want to take my shoes off.
Why? But I literally got easy slip-on and off shoes so that we could do that.
But but I was afraid if I started jumping, my feet would get cold and then they would be absolutely frozen the rest of the time. And I was like, it's better to just not. Talk about how cold my feet are and just keep them warm where they're already at. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you're right.
I didn't want to be annoying. But then also nobody else wanted to get on it. I did, but it was just the fact of my feet getting cold.
Yeah.
Anyways, first day back at work.
As always.
And it was
just work.
Honestly, it wasn't bad, but
yeah.
Having days off and going back your first day of work is just like,
it really is.
Don't want to go back.
While we were kind of on that Halloween subject and like costumes and stuff, do you remember any of your old Halloween costumes?
I do.
What were they?
I remember a big one is I was, back when the Wii came out.
Yeah.
My very favorite game was Super Mario Brothers because duh,
Yeah.
If you had a Wii, you had that game.
I didn't have that game.
Okay.
I had Wii Sports, MX versus ATV.
But I feel like most of the time, if you were going to buy a game, it was going to be Mario Brothers. I feel like a lot of people would choose that.
Yeah, I don't know why. I really have no idea why my family didn't get it. Maybe because I was more into the Sonic games.
Okay, besides the point. I was
had like Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations and stuff. Anyways, continue. Yeah.
Besides the point, I just loved Luigi. I was Luigi one year. I think I was 7.
Were you going around?
No. I do remember it used to be cold up there. Or not used to. It's always cold up there in the winter. Well, I guess in the wintertime, obviously, it snows up there. But around October, it's cold up there. And I remember my grandma, so we have the outfit. And I think you've seen this picture. And it's a picture I have with my dad. It's me and him. And I'm in the Luigi costume.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Yeah. But anyways, it was so cold up there that my grandma had me put 2 long sleeves on, 2 sets of sweatpants, then the costume, then 3 to 4 pairs of socks, really big bulky shoes so my socks would fit in it, and a jacket. I didn't even look like Luigi by the time I was done. Because my grandma was like, you are going to get so cold, which she's not wrong. Because I would have gotten cold and been real upset and had to come home and not had any candy in my bag. So she was a real one for making me not look like Luigi, but making me look like Luigi at the same time.
Was that up north or down here?
Up north. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, a lot colder up there.
Because it like snows around this time sometimes too.
Speaking of like the cold times, where we live, it goes from 100 to like 50 in 1 week.
No, because yesterday was 80 degrees and today was 52.
And like the lowest that it's going to be, the lowest high it's going to be this week was like 52, something like that. That's
today
ridiculous.
Was the high of 52.
No, okay, then I might be thinking like 40 something.
No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was in the 60s today. But still, 80 to 60 is over in work.
Yeah, it was in the 60s. It was 62 today. And then the lowest is going to be 56 on next Wednesday.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, this episode's going to be coming out on Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Tell us what you're going to be or what you were.
Yeah.
What you're going to be or what you were in the comments.
And what are your plans for Halloween? You're just going to be sitting at home being a bum?
Do you have to work? Because
you have to work. Yikes. That's scary right there.
Now that's spooky.
That's some spooky business right there. You got to work on Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
I remember... Okay, so when we were little, when me and my...
Wait.
What?
Wait, do you remember one of your old costumes?
Well, I'm about to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought we were just skipping past this. I was going to say, wait a second.
There's like 3 main costumes that I remember. Okay, and I think they go in this order. But yeah. Okay, so my mom always loved, or maybe not loved, but she always did this. I don't know for what reason. Either she didn't want to spend money, we couldn't spend money, or she loved making costumes.
Real quick.
What do you want to say?
This just popped into my head. Okay.
You
know how your mom loves rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just loves rocks.
Imagine
crystals.
Like back when you guys were little, what if she made each of you a certain stone for Halloween? You know what I'm saying? Like a certain rock, gem, or what are they called? Crystals. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. It'd be kind of cute if like someone was a rose quartz and the other one was the
tiger's eye.
Yeah. Just, come on.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of cute. And it would have been so your mom.
But
that was super random.
That would have been like what she wanted us to be.
Well, no. I know. I know. But I'm saying back when you guys couldn't really understand, like babies.
Oh, but she wasn't into all that stuff when we were babies.
Well, that's all I know your mom to be. She's into crystals and stuff like that. So it is just a thought.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Just a thought. I was just saying.
All right.
What if imagine like 3 little babies and they're each a different crystal for Halloween? That'd be so cute.
Okay.
Anyways, why that popped in my head, I don't know. Go ahead.
All right. So my mom ended up making us costumes because she was a wizard with fabric and stuff like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Why are you looking at me underneath the microphone, huh?
So it doesn't pick up my breathing.
Okay. You can just lean back a bit.
Okay, this is a big reason why is because I slept on my stomach with my head to the side last night and my neck is kinked, so I can't really,
I see. Okay.
I can't really turn my neck super hard to look at you.
Oh, you're just like...
pain. Yeah, I'm trying not to turn it as much
peeking under the microphone. All right, okay, back to the whole costume thing. So my mom, she would be making costumes for us, okay? So the first one I remember is I was a giraffe, okay? And just imagine, this is my head sticking out.
Of the neck?
Yeah, my head sticking out of the neck, and then, I keep bumping the mic. So my head's sticking out of the neck, and then just this big, long, tall giraffe head.
Wait, you were my favorite animal.
And it looked so good. Wait, was it me who wore the giraffe head?
Oh, boy.
Maybe it was my brother. All I remember is that was like at least somebody's costume, but it looked really good.
Scratch?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
At least I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy. One of the YouTuber I watch, she's actually making her kids costumes from scratch. Kind of, I think that's a cool idea, but I'm not that artsy crafty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what was the next one?
Okay, so then the second one I remember, it was, let me just say, this one was really, really freaking good. Like, looking back on it, from what I remember, This costume was spot on. So the costume was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay.
It was a Star Wars costume. Let me show you a picture of this. People who watch Star Wars, they know what Obi-Wan looks like, but it was like the one without his cloak. So it's like a tan colored and kind of like, in a way, I want to say bulky, but I don't know. But let me show you the picture. Actually, I did have the cloak, but I didn't wear it very much because I like the main thing. I didn't have the boots. Okay. I didn't have the boots because they were kind of a lot. But like this, it was like spot on.
Really?
Yeah.
It
was
from
made.
Scratch again?
Yeah. It was made so good. And props to my mom for doing that. And then my brother, I'm pretty sure he was Anakin. Let me show you that. He was either Anakin or he was Luke Skywalker. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he was Anakin. Yeah, but both of our costumes were really good. And we had like those lightsabers that you would like fling out and it would go like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember that one. And then there's one that this one, it like, I don't know, like I wanted to be this character so bad, and my mom did a really good job of making it. Okay, I feel like not as much effort was put into it as the previous ones, but maybe it was because it was like last minute, whip something together. And I have a picture of it somewhere. My mom does, at least. And let me show you what I was supposed to look like, okay?
Well, what was it?
You have no idea what it is. Okay, so that's why I gotta show you a picture.
Well, tell them.
I can't freaking spell it. But his name is Jenga Higashikita.
This is an anime?
It's an anime, but it's from Beyblades, you know?
Oh yeah, count me out. I'm not gonna know. Don't ask me.
It's the Beyblade Metal Fusion anime, and he's like the main character.
I feel like is he in like blue?
Yeah, blue and yellow.
Yeah, something tells me I've seen this before. I know what you're talking about.
There you go. Wait, his name's spelled Jinka, so it's not Jenga.
Okay, show me.
Jinga.
Yeah. Never mind.
So, if you guys don't know who this is, you never watched Beyblade Metal Fusion. So it's like an anime, okay? And he has.
Oh my gosh! I just hit that so hard.
That's okay. So he has tall, spiky hair, kind of like a Dragon Ball character.
It's red.
When they're in Super Saiyan. I'm pretty sure I said red, didn't I?
No, you just said hair.
No.
Unless you did, I don't know.
Then he has a blue headband and then like a blue jacket crop top kind of thing with an orange shirt and then a big long white scarf and then just like some jeans and then like a double belt kind of thing that's going on and then red shoes, okay?
Does that mean you were cropped out?
Here, get this, okay? Get this. Okay.
I know you were looking like me.
Get this, all right? So, but you see like the little blue jacket crop top thing.
Oh, but he's covered. He has a shirt underneath that. Okay,
so how we did the hair, okay? We got this foam board.
Oh.
And we cut out like a spiky design thing.
And put it across your head.
Yeah, we put it like, we made like a crown almost. Okay. And it like wrapped around my head, and then the blue bandana, it was the same foam board, and then we wrapped it around my head too. And we all like super glue this all together and whatnot. And so that was a hair piece, okay. The white scarf, I just had like a white scarf, okay. I think it was one of my mom's, and it kind of looked girly, so I was like, okay, I guess. And this was in like elementary school, like 3rd grade or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I got an orange shirt. I think it had a logo on it. So I turned it inside out. And then I made some gloves, cut off the fingers or something like that. Glued on another little piece of foam board. There's like a half circle on the back of the hand. And then came to this crop top jacket thing, okay? And I know it was part of the costume, but I can't remember how my mom made it or whatnot. It might have just been some sort of jacket. Maybe we cut it, or I can't really remember, but all I remember is that when I got to school that day, I was so insecure about wearing this crop top jacket thing, and like the headpiece too, because I was like, everybody else has like ghost face, everybody else has like the girls were like dressed up as like princesses or whatever, and I was like,
that's so sad.
I felt so insecure
but
about
that is
it.
Such an insecure thing. Back in intermediate school, I was Minnie Mouse.
Yeah.
And that puts me at what, 12, 13?
In what year?
Intermediate.
Oh, intermediate school, yeah.
Yeah, I was embarrassed to wear that to school. But I would be Minnie Mouse today. Are you kidding me?
Weird.
You think it's weird?
No, I'm not saying that it's weird. I'm saying that it's weird how, like, because I feel like back in those days, kiddish, you want to be cool. You want to stay like with the times and whatnot. And I feel like you get to a point where you're like, you almost don't, you don't really care at that point. You're like, I'm gonna wear what I want.
Yeah.
You know. And so, like, I love the costume, but seeing everybody else's costumes at that time, I was like,
it's embarrassing. That's what I'm saying. When I was Minnie Mouse, I was like, I'm not going to wear it to school. And like, what?
Yeah.
Embarrassing. But I'd do it today. Yeah. I'd be Minnie Mouse today. Why not?
Like wearing that bee costume. If I wore that bee costume back in elementary school, oh my gosh, I'd be so embarrassed.
For real.
All right, now we're going to get on to some of them topics.
We have a fun little game at the end.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's not a game.
You got to come close to your mic, buddy. Sit up.
I don't want to.
All right, well then.
I'm fine. Anyways, I have a game for us at the end.
At the end? Okay.
Yeah. Not a game. It's more of like couples questions.
Yeah. Okay, so you know how you're trick-or-treating and you go door to door, how trick-or-treating works?
Yeah.
Has there ever been like someone who's just like really generous and like gives you, or like those houses that'll give you like big candies?
Yeah.
Did you ever got any of those?
Do you know where my grandma lives?
Yeah.
So like 5 houses up, they always make this tube that runs down.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it's usually like a little candy gift bag.
Uh-huh.
So there's a bunch of little, I guess that one's just really cool, the way they hand out candy. They really go all out. And you get like a gift bag and it has like 5-6 treats in it, right?
Yeah.
But then there's some, that one neighborhood that everyone raves about over by...
Yeah, the intermediate school.
Yeah. They usually give out like sodas.
What? I never got sodas.
Here in, I say usually, that's kind of crazy. There's usually a house that gives out caffeine-free sodas. So like root beers, Sprites. I guess that's really it, isn't it?
Huh.
But so like, or like the people that have like bags of pretzels and bags of like Cheeto Puffs. I always liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
know if I've ever gotten a big candy bar anywhere.
I never got any like bags of chips or sodas or anything like that. Not even at that neighborhood.
That's crazy. Oh, whoops. That's crazy though, because I do remember at least getting a soda especially from over there. Well, maybe, did you ever get like, they always had like chili dogs and sodas.
Where are you going Halloween?
What? That's
where
crazy.
Are you going trick-or-treating,
They
brother?
are such a popular neighborhood here that they literally put out like as a thing, like as a neighborhood thing.
I have never gone trick-or-treating and gotten a glizzy, brother.
Are you kidding me?
I have never.
Well, now you're making me feel crazy. But I know that's what it's like.
You're good.
I swear. But over there they do as like a group thing. Like they hand out food and
I don't think I've ever
soda
gotten anything like that. Trick-or-treating. You're good though.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of trunk or treating. They give out food and drinks.
Oh my gosh. I remember trunk or treating.
So maybe that's where I'm confused. But I swear they always put on a thing over there. But maybe I'm crazy.
I think, well, I don't know.
Anyways.
Did you ever do like a haunted house in your school?
No.
No?
No, you were asking me about big candy bars though.
Oh, anyway. Not really big candy bars, but like what's your favorite candy to get while trick or treating, or what was it?
Back before I got COVID and lost my taste and smell, I was happy to probably get Reese's cups.
Reese's. That was mine too. Reese's and Snickers those were my favorite ones.
No, not Snickers.
You didn't like Snickers?
No, peanuts. I didn't like peanuts. I also like this the sour stuff too, like the Sour Patch Kids and the Nerds, not necessarily sour, but more candy, not just chocolate, you know?
Yeah.
But my one favorite chocolate was Reese's. Oh, and Butterfinger. And then I liked like the Nerds, the Sour Patch Kids, and the gummy stuff and stuff like that. But now, don't even come near me with the Reese's.
Yeah, I like getting the Nerds clusters. I don't think I ever got Nerds clusters, but
it didn't even exist.
Yeah, but okay. Now ones that you absolutely hated, because I have a good little list. Not really, maybe like 3 things that I really, really hated.
The weirdos that would give out fireballs. You know, the cinnamon.
Fireball.
The cinnamon.
Hot tamales?
No, it's like a sphere, almost like a lemon head, but it's cinnamon flavored.
Oh.
Fireballs.
Disgusting.
What kid?
Absolutely.
What kid goes through their stuff and goes,
disgusting.
I want the fireball. No, there's not one kid on planet Earth.
Okay, that brings me to one of mine. Okay.
Also lemon heads. Ew.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Dang, that's another one added to my absolutely do not want on Halloween during trick or treating.
During Christmas.
Not during Christmas.
I thought that's what you were about to say.
All right, so hot tamales, get those out of here. Those are gross. Those are disgusting.
Yeah.
Who likes cinnamon hot candy?
That's what I'm saying. That's fireballs.
Gross.
Literally fireballs.
Blech. What's the other one?
The difference is you can chew a tamale and you have to sit there and suck on a fireball. And so you're just sucking on this hard candy that is giving out cinnamon. Ew. Like, what? It's like whoever gets... Sorry.
What's the other one? Like, there's hot tamales and then there's...
Mike and Ike's?
No. It's another, like, cinnamon flavored...
Red Hots.
That's what it is. They're like Skittles. Those are disgusting.
I used to love those as a kid.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Every time I went to the doctor with my mom.
Didn't.
Every time I went to the doctor with my mom, me and her would eat Red Hots all the time.
You were just talking about hating hot tamales.
I hated that, and I hated fireballs. But as a child, like a literal, like maybe 3, I was like I liked Red Hots. But my mom was a cinnamon queen. She would eat cinnamon anything. So she got me on it.
Brother, when people have cinnamon gum.
That's what I was just about to bring up right before this. I used to not mind that because of my mom. But now, and as I grew up, I realized I'm not a cinnamon candy person.
Also, the cinnamon bears.
Awful.
Disgusting. I hate cinnamon candy.
So do I.
Really gross stuff. I do not understand the people who are just... they just be chowing them stuff down. Another one. If you hand out dots, you're an evil person.
Awful. And you know who loves dots?
Oh, they're so bad.
You know who loves dots?
Who?
My grandpa. Oh, he likes the ones, I think they're called gumdrops. And it's more of like the candy.
Gumdrop buttons.
It's like the candy you would put on like a gingerbread house that you're like making all cute and pretty.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like covered in like sugar. Not just the dots, but you know what I'm
basically
talking about?
Dots.
He loves those.
Yeah.
Loves them. He doesn't like them anymore because of his teeth, but yeah.
Hate dots.
So do I.
There was another one.
Ooh, you know what we should do? Here, pause. So we're gonna do top 5 candies we hate.
Okay.
And top 5 candies we liked, okay?
Okay.
So we've said I'm going to put all the cinnamon candies in one group because they deserve to be in one group.
Cinnamon candy in general.
I said lemon heads.
Lemon heads, yeah. Bleh.
And then, what was the one? Oh, and then dots.
Dots.
And I feel like we are going to agree on both, so we don't have to do separately because I know
you're not going to agree on this next one.
Okay, so then in that case...
People who hand out the fruit smiles.
Okay, yeah, I
like
fruit
what do you
smiles.
Do?
Okay, but
Those
something y'all don't know about Andre is he does not like gummy anything almost.
Chewy.
Anything that sticks to your teeth, which
gummies.
Is 99% of gummy candies.
I like gummies, like gummy bears and trolleys.
See, and those hurt my teeth. Chewing on a hard gummy bear, awful. And I'm not saying specifically a hard gummy bear. In my opinion, all gummy bears are hard, even if they're fresh.
Oh, yo, I seen this TikTok, okay? And what they did, they soaked gummy bears in Sprite and then they froze it. We gotta do that.
That's a big thing right now.
We gotta do that.
Yeah.
Well, I also want to try the watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
In the Sprite?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a trend right now.
I want to try that.
Yeah, me too. So, fruit smiles for you.
Yeah.
Do one more and then I'll do my last two.
Honestly, fruit snacks, period. What are you doing giving that stuff out? It's Halloween. You're supposed to be giving out candy.
Okay, wait, you toss a Scooby-Doo fruit snack pack in my bag? I love you. Are you kidding me? It's rare because you don't just find Scooby-Doo's fruit snacks and just like those mix of candy bags. Someone has to physically buy the box and then hand them out. But if that's the one you're going to throw in my bag, I'll take it. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh. You and your Scooby-Doo gummies.
Oh yeah, they're so yummy.
One more. Okay, one more I gotta add. Any of them fake chocolates that make your mouth waxy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
The ones that it had like 6 tiny little balls and they were like just really, really waxy chocolates. You'd be popping them and then leave such a big...
Did they come in a box?
No, it came in like a small skinny bag. Like a small skinny pouch like this, and it had like
Sixlets.
Is that what it's called?
They are called Sixlets. I used to love those so much. Look it up.
They made your mouth so waxy, brother.
I loved those. Sixlets, that's such an old memory. Stop, I haven't seen those in forever. Do they even exist anymore?
Six licks?
Lits. 6 SIXLETS. 6lets. Maybe, or it's E or I.
Oh, yeah, Sixlets. That's what it is.
Do they exist anymore?
I mean, you can buy them, yeah.
Yeah?
They're probably not as common, though.
That's crazy. Okay, so the last two for me, Milk Duds.
Are those the ones with the caramel in the middle?
Which is so crazy.
Yeah, Kate, I don't like those.
Because I put Milk Duds on this list because I'm never just going to go buy them. But if I happen to, get them on Halloween, I would open it and I would suck the chocolate off and throw the caramel away because the caramel made your mouth
I would do the same thing.
Slimy, waxy, warm, weird feeling in your mouth. And I hated it. But the chocolate on that stuff smacks.
Yeah, I would suck the chocolate off too, and then spit out the caramel. Mainly because for me, it was mainly because the caramel would just stick to my teeth so bad, and I couldn't stand it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, I don't mind a gummy sticking in my tooth, but caramel, So what are they called? Sugar babies or sugar daddies?
What is that?
It's literally just a caramel candy. Sugar daddies are like a caramel on square or rectangular on a stick, and you just suck it.
It's just a caramel
but
sucker.
It was hard not to bite, but you wanted to bite it. It was weird. But I actually didn't mind those. That's a good caramel. Anyways, my last one, I would have to say, I'm blinking because what other snacks would you get? Oh, Twizzler.
Ooh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yuck.
But the single.
Okay, wait, hold
singles. On. You know what I'm saying?
Twizzler or Red Vine?
No, I like Red Vine.
I hate red vines.
I mean, today I wouldn't go buy them, but I wouldn't mind a red vine if it came in my bag.
I would prefer a Twizzler rather than red vine.
But it's not okay. So the Twizzlers I liked when I grew up with, the only cherry thing you'll ever hear me say I ever liked.
The one that you peeled.
Yeah,
I hated those.
The only reason I liked it is because you could peel them, and I didn't mind the cherry flavor of those. But today I couldn't eat them.
Those were gross. Twizzlers
it's
were
literally
way better.
Those weird ones in the singles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, top 5 of your favorite.
All right. So back in the day, Reese's were... Dang, we just been...
Yapping.
Yeah. All right, so... Back in the day, Reese's, they were my top favorites. Right now, they're still in my top favorites, but they like swap with Kit Kats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. I was gonna say
you were flabbergasted for a second.
I've known you to only like Reese's, and then I forgot about Kit Kats. So.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right. So back in the day, I'd say Reese's. Okay. And then I would say it was Snickers. And then I would say maybe a Twix. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's on my list.
And then are we talking like candy or just like Halloween candy?
Halloween candy. Any of them.
Like a common Halloween candy.
Don't go like out of the box, just simple Halloween candies that are passed out.
Whoppers. I like Whoppers.
I feel like you're going to get a lot of hate for that because I feel like 99% of the world hates Whoppers.
Why don't you guys like Whoppers?
But I like them.
Okay,
the chocolate on those, that's one of the best chocolates, dude.
I might get a lot of hate for this too, but the way that I eat Whoppers, I don't just crush them in my mouth.
That's awful. You will never hear me bite a Whopper.
Stuck on my teeth and it's bad.
Right
Yeah, that's bad.
You suck the chocolate off and then you literally melt the middle of the ball in your mouth and then you just swallow it. You are crazy if you chew those things. The sound of it. Oh, stop it.
That's like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh yeah, awful.
This is bad. Other than that, I don't really know what would be.
Or 4.
See, I said Reese's, Snickers. I don't think I put Kit Kat in there, but I'll put Kit Kat in there.
But that'd be number 1.
What?
Oh no, back in the day you said Reese's.
Yeah, Reese's, Snickers.
Sorry, I'm confusing everyone.
We'll do Kit Kat number 3. Jeez, I had a big yawn. Almost time for bed.
Oh yeah.
Twix number 4, and then Whopper number 5. Well, yeah, that'll be my top 5. Okay, what about you?
My top 5. So I'm gonna give you a little backstory right here. I got COVID 4 years ago.
What, back in
2020?
20, yeah.
Yeah, so 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 21. Whatever. 3-4 years ago, I got COVID, and I lost my taste and smell, and I never gained it back the way it was before. So I gained my taste and smell back, but is now completely different. And some of the stuff I used to love, I now hate, and some of the stuff I used to hate, I now love. Let me give you a real quick example. I used to love Reese's peanut butter cups. Cannot stand the smell or taste of peanut butter anymore. And
oh my god, she hates peanut butter. The smell of peanut butter.
Oh yeah, if he's eating something that has peanut butter in it, oh yeah, stay away from me until that smell is gone. But
don't even like kissing me.
And then one thing I hated before COVID was pineapple, and now that's like one of my top fruits.
Yeah.
So COVID just really messed me up. So I'm gonna give my top 5 before I got COVID.
Okay.
Which is obviously, I didn't have COVID in the time I was trick-or-treating, so this would have been my top 5 back then.
Okay.
So, number 1 would have been Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Yeah.
Not no Reese's Pieces, because I never liked those. The cups. Number 2 would be Butterfinger. Number 3 would be the Sour Punch straws that came in singles. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I like that, but you know I'm a sour candy kind of girl.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Twix 4, and
Okay.
then for my last one, oh man, what would I reach for? I gotta give it to like Nerds or Sour Patch Kids or even Swedish Fish.
Swedish Fish.
But they have to be
Swedish Fish.
Like, I like Swedish Fish, but they have to be like fresh, kinda. Give me a heart Swedish Fish, not gonna eat it. You know? It's gotta be like one of those fresh ones, like when you bite into it, it's soft and not like hard on the outside.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay. Yeah, keep yawning. Jeez. I made you yawn.
Yeah, you did.
All right, we're going to get off this
Halloween candy topic.
Yeah. we're going to move on. I kind of want to talk about scary movies.
Okay.
Scary movies for a second. Just give out some good scary movie movies that you would recommend, you know?
Okay. Mine's crazy. Okay. My favorite horror movie is The Orphan, but that is for like adults. You know?
Yeah, just look at what it's rated.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I know scary movies are for technically like 14 and up, but I would say like you should probably be like 16 or older to watch The Orphan. It's kind of not only scary, but like, whoa, what is going on?
Yeah.
But I've always liked it. Why? I don't know. It's a really good. It's a good horror movie.
Talk about what it's about for just a quick, like, yeah.
I suck at that.
So it's about this orphan.
Yeah, basically it's a family of 4 that adopts this orphan, and she is supposed to be like 12, 13, and she's actually 33. There's a whole story behind this person. She was trying to seduce a dad.
Anyways, that's
yeah, and like she was just finding out, like she was trying to get people, like the kids, she was trying to kill the kids.
Yeah,
she wanted to be like
the only child.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
and like it's crazy.
Yeah,
for whatever reason I've always liked that movie.
I would say one of the ones I recommend scary movies wise, I'd say Smile.
Smile's a good one.
That one's a nice scary one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one, it's about, yeah, I guess I can say what it's about without spoiling it. So it's about this curse that's going around, okay? And it's like this spirit that takes over someone, and like they end up, like they basically get driven crazy until they end up basically like offing themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when they off themselves, they off themselves in front of someone else, and that's how the curse is passed along. So someone needs to see that happen, and then that curse is now put onto them. And so that's like the whole gist of the movie and whatnot. And I feel like that movie has like the same either like vibe, I guess, or like because there's like these 3 movies, okay, that I feel like are somewhat similar in a way, okay? So it's Smile, Truth or Dare, and Countdown.
Shut up. I literally looked this movie up because that was going to be my next one, Truth or Dare.
Truth or Dare and Countdown.
Oh my gosh, the way you said that. Oh my god, I was thinking Countdown too. Because those are the two movies I was just about to say.
Yeah, I feel like
so crazy.
I feel like those all 3 of those movies have like the same kind of about it, you know.
The second you said Smile, I was like, oh my gosh, what's that one? Because I thought of Truth or Dare in that one scene where the guy's on the roof and he falls.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what about Countdown? Remember? And then in my head I went through. Remember when everyone had the game on their phone, and if you download the app, it's not a game. If you download the app, it would give you a time, and everybody's was different. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of like, that was like that whole like advertising thing about it. They go heavy on the advertising with Smile. Like during like NFL games, baseball games, stuff like that, they'll have people in the crowd sitting through the entire game just sitting there smiling. And so like when the camera like passes over them, you can just like slightly see them in the crowd.
Like recently?
Well, it was like yeah, they did that for the new Smile movie that's coming out, the Smile 2 movie. And they did that. They did it a lot for the very first Smile movie. You could see those people, those actors everywhere in ads or like during live TV and whatnot. Yeah. That was like their whole advertisement campaign, I want to say. But one of the scariest movies that I've seen, when I first saw it, you know which one it is.
The Conjuring?
No, it was Annabelle.
Oh, was it Annabelle?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was spooky dooky. That is
the first scary movie we watched together.
I screamed.
Not only did he scream like a little girl, he threw me at the TV when he got scared. He was hiding behind me and like peeking out over my shoulder as if like I'm his mom and we're in a haunted house and you're like scared to look.
Yeah.
That was you. Hiding behind my shoulder. You're like, I'm scared.
Yeah, it was bad. Do you have any other scary movies that were scary? Or just like Halloween movies in general that you can watch on Halloween.
So my top was The Orphan. And I would almost put this right next to The Orphan. The first chapter.
Yeah.
I don't like the second one where they all are grown up and stuff. Not my favorite. But that first one is hilarious and it's scary and it's a good movie.
Got quite a few jump scares.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the second movie had more jump scares than the first movie.
Oh yeah. And one of my favorite scenes is what does he say? Can only virgins see this shit?
I remember that.
That's so funny.
You said that so good. Oh my gosh. You said that so good. Oh my gosh.
That's like my favorite quote. It's so funny the way he says it.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how well you said that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. It's like right up there with The Orphan.
Yeah. Any others?
I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a nice classic one.
I can't tell you the last time I watched that or if I've ever watched it fully through. And I'm being so serious.
Yeah?
I don't think I ever watched that thing through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, I like Halloween.
Halloween?
Michael Myers.
Oh.
I like those movies.
That's one thing. I don't really like slasher movies.
But you know what? Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that. I really just like him. Like him.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess.
He's one of my favorite
slasher people.
Oh, like scary movie people.
Characters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I really like his song. The song.
That one?
Yeah, I really like the Halloween song.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
it's
see
not
it.
something I'm going to be like, I want to watch this movie. It's just like, I think it's the character and the song behind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more for you?
I
don't know. See, when I met you, you were not big into scary movies. So I feel like the most scary movie you've seen was with me.
Yeah, I was not a very big scary movie watcher at all until I met you.
So here's the thing. I'm also not at all into like the Ouija board kind of stuff. But I do like one of the Ouija movies.
Oh, I never watched him. I remember we tried to watch one, but
it wasn't the right one. Because there's a specific one that I really enjoyed.
Was it like the newest one? Because I remember there was one movie. There was one that was like the new movie.
Was that the one where she like threw it in the fire and then it came back? Like they played the game.
I remember one movie where there was one, and it lit on fire by itself.
Or it like was in the attic or something.
I don't know. And
then she, oh my God. Okay, this is a spoiler for who hasn't watched it, but I need to know if he's seen this. So this is a spoiler starting now.
Okay.
It's that one where I think they used the Ouija board, and she obviously found out like this has really not okay things attached to it. She throws it in the fire, and she calls a friend that's on her way, and she's walking, and she's like, "Oh, I'm almost there. Like I'll be there soon." She hangs up Ouija boards back on her bed, and then the friend dies on her way there.
Oh.
And then there was like a funeral, and they all went back to her house. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's one of the Ouija movies, and we have to watch it.
I don't think I watched it.
I think that's the one I'm trying to think of.
Sorry
for the yapping, y'all.
Yeah, we gotta watch that movie.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, can we watch it tonight?
Wait, did you ever go to any Halloween parties as a kid growing up?
Like at school.
Just like at school, no one like ever invited you to their house for a Halloween party or whatever.
Not that I can think of.
Yes,
one time.
Yeah.
One time, yeah. We all just went, and I remember it's someone we went to high school with, and she invited me. We were friends. She lived by my grandma. Do you know who I'm talking about? She's my old friend. I'm not gonna say her name, but she invited me over, and I remember like her family was super religious. So it was like a super simple, like a Halloween party type of thing, you know? And I remember there was like coolest thing, one of the first times I ever seen it, they put dry ice in the soda.
Yeah.
And it like was like flowing out of it.
You know what? That was one of my, I think it was in like middle school, going to that Halloween party. That was the first time I ever saw the
dry ice in
it.
Yeah.
Like making soda or whatever, like giving the soda carbonation or whatnot.
Yeah, so weird to see.
Huh.
But yeah, that was like the first time I had ever seen how dry ice reacted, I guess.
Yeah, that was like really the only vivid thing that I can really remember from that.
For whatever reason.
I don't know why that stuck with us so much.
Yeah, that's weird.
But the rest of like the party was kind of a blurry. All I know is that I felt really awkward because.
So did I, because I think that's the same time I was Minnie Mouse.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And the other girls were like Barbie, but in like the workout clothes, you know? Yeah. So they kind of look cute, and I'm like over here like, I'm just Minnie.
She's like, oh my goodness. Don't look at me. No, I remember getting invited to this Halloween party, okay? And I think it was in middle school. It might have been in intermediate school. I'm not sure. It might have been even in high school. I don't know. I doubt it was in high school, actually, now that I think about it. Probably middle school. But anyways, so I got invited to this party, okay? Mm-hmm. And I was so out of place because everybody else knew everybody else, okay?
Yeah.
And I only knew one person.
This is like going to the party we went to on Friday.
And I got there and I was like, I want to go home because I got dropped off and I could not leave. I didn't know anybody there. I was walking around looking like a doofus. I don't know what my costume was, or even if I was wearing a costume, but it was just such an uncomfortable party. I was like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah. So the one we went to on Friday, I don't get uncomfortable there. It's fun.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. But yeah, just like I only know really 2 people there. There's so many people amongst everybody. I'm like, oh, there's so many of you and I don't know any of you.
Yeah.
But this is like, I'm 21 and this is like the times where I have been actually invited to like big Halloween parties and stuff. Yeah. And like parties, period.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's
really weird. So much fun to like have that time with your friends.
Yeah, because I wasn't really invited to very many parties all, unless it was like really close friends, like a birthday party.
Yeah.
Or like that, just like in our little small friend group and whatnot.
Was like hanging out, watching your friend open all their gifts.
Yeah.
And then you had a pizza, a teeny tiny cup of Sprite, and then y'all went home.
Yeah.
Literally.
Did you ever have sleepovers with your friends?
And I was just about to ask, literally, for whatever reason, I was just going to ask you, did you ever have a were you ever the type of kid that you're like, I want to have a sleepover, I want to sleep over, I want to sleep over, but the second it got to nighttime, you wanted to go home?
No.
No?
I was never like that.
That was me.
I feel like.
Oh, that was me. Because there's no way I was going to wake up. Like, going to bed is easy. It's a part of waking up, and either one, waiting for your friend to wake up, or the absolute awkward moment between you and your friend just waking up. But then again, I never had a best friend like you did all through the grades in school. So that's my issue, as they were newer friends if I was spending the night.
See, I don't know how young I was when I first had a sleepover. I honestly feel like I didn't have sleepovers until I was in middle school. No, intermediate school. Unless it was like with my cousin or something like that. I would have sleepovers with my cousins, my cousin Gio, back in like, I don't know, way back when.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Let's see.
Mine were in...
No, I did have a sleepover. I do remember having a sleepover in elementary school.
That's what I was going to say. Mine were in elementary school.
It was one of my best friends. Yeah.
But at the same time, I still, like, I was the type to get... It was when I was at someone else's house is when I'm like, oh, I just want to go home. So I would always convince my friends to stay at my house. Because then I'm already at home. If I get up before you, I can go do whatever I want. I'm at home. Yeah. You know? It's that awkwardness of when you're at your friend's house, you wake up at 10, they don't wake up till 1, and you're just sitting there. What are we going to do? Wake them up? No. Like, hated that. So I would always beg them to be like, you want to sleep at my house? And they'd be like, can you sleep at mine? I'd be like, my dad said no. You got to be at my house or I can't have one.
Okay. Now, I think I was the one to not give a damn and just wake the person up.
Yeah.
Because with Gio, I'd wake him up.
Oh, if it was with Sybil, like, oh my God, yeah. I would sleep over at their house all the time. That's where I was okay having sleepovers, but I was comfortable with them because they were family, obviously. So I didn't give a dang if I was waking them up. Like, get up on board.
With Jacob, I'd wake him up.
Yeah, but that was my point. You've been friends with him for years. And I never have had a friend as long as you've been friends with Jacob.
Really?
Really?
Well, I'm not saying like sleep over at this point. Well, yeah, of course it'd be easy to wake him up, whatever. But I'm talking about like maybe like a year into our friendship.
But I feel like you're way more comfortable with Jacob than I ever was
with any of your friends.
Yeah, with a friend.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Except for the one girl that I liked.
Oh, okay.
That we would have sleepovers and.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounded crazy. Liked as a friend, like, whoa. The girl that I liked as a friend, she actually lived with me for a while, technically, like over the summer.
Yeah. All right. I kind of want to talk about some things that's been going on in the world right now. Okay. You've heard of.
So basically, the robots are taking over.
No. No. That hasn't happened yet. So the whole McDonald's thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? What are the E. coli outbreak?
It's deadly. It's
Yeah.
considered deadly because I think.
Well, so they've had 75 people get sick from it. One has died.
I think
just one has died.
Went up though, because they came out with a new thing that I maybe seen on TikTok. It's now more people are.
But then it's been in 13 states. Our state is one of the states that it's been in, apparently. So that's cool. And so what they've been doing, what McDonald's has been doing, is they've been getting rid of the quarter pounders and
specifically the onions.
Yeah, specifically the onions, and they've been, I guess, cutting ties with where they're getting their onions from, and it's Taylor Farms or whatever.
Yeah.
And you want to know what's also crazy is that I have here, it says there's a bottled purified water that is also getting contaminated with E. coli, but it's not one that we drink, so don't worry about it. But it's called Niagara purified water. You've probably never heard of it.
That's scary.
But there's that, and then I guess cucumbers are having salmonella now.
Yeah, I seen that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I also just saw a TikTok of, and it's disgusting. These girls got a bag of nuts from Costco.
Yeah.
And they opened it, poured it on a plate. Worms were in it, all over it. All over it.
Ooh.
Disgusting. At Costco. And it's just a mixed nuts.
I don't, like, what is getting wrong with our foods currently?
I literally commented on it and I was like, what made you guys think to pour it out and look? Because if it would have been me, I would have had to have bitten into one to even realize there was one in there.
Imagine biting into one.
Like, it makes me wonder if one did bite into them and they looked through it and they saw a bunch more.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, did you hear about the lady who got cooked alive in a Walmart walk-in oven?
Did.
And like, there's been a whole lot of videos going around of like Walmart workers being like,
"There's no possible way." Yeah, I've seen these.
And then they're saying now that the police and like Walmart, they won't give any information on the cause of death, which is kind of weird. And it's currently like an ongoing investigation.
Super weird. And not only that, could you imagine the person that found this person?
Oh yeah, that.
I'd be scarred for life.
Yeah.
Scarred.
Yeah, but there's
like, I don't even know what I would literally walk around gagging all day.
Yeah, that would.
Like, it's super unfortunate, but to see that with my own eyes would make me so sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Like, just being the one to find that is just like, oh. But like, prayers out to that family. Like, hello?
Right. But like the things that they were, or like the videos that have been going around are like, oh, you need to put a lot of pressure on the door in order to close the door. And like, even if you got trapped inside, there is an emergency handle that you can use to open the door from the inside. Just kind of like how our walk-in freezer is.
So what are they saying this was?
They won't give out any information on the
is it considered,
cause of death.
Is it considered suicide?
Suicide? We'll cut that out.
Well, do you know what I'm saying? What was it considered?
Yeah. Are
they making it sound like someone did it to this person?
Potentially.
They did it to themselves. Like, I'm confused. Now I'm confused on why
I feel like
being such a secret.
I feel like it could only be one of the two options. Either someone did it, someone like held the door closed and she couldn't get out, or she did it to herself. But I don't imagine you would want to ever do that to yourself, because like, what a way, what a way to go, my guy.
Yeah.
That's not good. She was 19 years old, too, and her and her mom worked at that Walmart.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, don't eat the onions from McDonald's.
So, conclusion: don't go to McDonald's. Don't eat the onions. Bad for you.
Honestly, I'd just stay away from McDonald's for a minute.
Don't drink Niagara water.
Stay away from cucumbers.
Stay away from cucumbers.
Don't get the Costco mixed nuts.
Don't get the mixed nuts, and don't walk inside of.
And just stay out of ovens.
Yeah, stay out of ovens, guys.
Be very careful.
Be
aware of
be thoughtful.
Yeah. Be demure. Be manure.
Be manure.
Sorry, that was a TikTok that I seen, and she goes, very mindful, very manure. Prayers go out to that family, because that is very heartbreaking to find out about a family member of any sort. So,
anyways, I think we're gonna stop it there. We've been.
Oh, I had a game.
Oh yeah. Well, what's your game?
Just a few questions.
That's totally fine.
I'm gonna do 10 questions, unless we don't answer them quickly.
Oh, you're good.
I thought we'd play a little game here at the end, and it's a few questions that will just help you get to know a little bit more about us. Oof, we're starting off
hot.
We're starting off strong here. What would your partner say are your worst habits?
So
we'll do top 3.
So what would you say my worst habits are?
And then vice versa.
What I think you think my worst habits are?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or we can make this easier, and you can give me my top 3 worst habits, and I can give you yours.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it that way.
Okay.
Okay, your worst habits. I don't know.
You know I have habits that sometimes get on your nerves.
Okay, you go first, because then maybe it'll give me an idea of what mine are.
All right. Your worst habit, number 1, has got to be leaving the light on in the garage.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we have water bottles out there. Well, we have a fridge out there. And we keep our water bottles in. And he'll go out and you turn the light on from the inside of the house, which, all right, you might be on his side for this one because he's going to remember to turn off the light switch inside of the house. It makes sense if it was outside, but it's inside. And I swear I remind you every time, babe, you didn't turn the light off.
It's just a ghost, Kate. I always turn it off. I always turn it off. It's just a ghost.
Yeah.
What else?
I would say, I feel like right after we clean the house, we'll like eat something or something on a plate and you'll leave it in the room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, please take that out to the dish or like the sink. But,
yeah.
see, these aren't terrible. Your habits aren't like the worst thing ever. It's just some of them I'm like, gotta remind you, like, come on, babe, we just clean. Go throw that away or go put it away. Okay, number 3, when the trash in our room gets too full, you will just start throwing bottles of empty water bottles on the floor.
But like, I take out our trash.
Well, first off, we both take out that trash.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's just really annoying when you're getting ready to take the trash out. And
there's 12 water bottles around the trash can.
And I can't say none of them are mine. A couple of them are mine, but I try my hardest to get it inside the trash.
Okay. I got a couple.
Okay.
Your 4 different half-drinking water bottles. Number 1, that are on your nightstand. Okay.
Because, okay.
Number 2, your 3 empty Dr. Pepper cups on your nightstand.
Hey, I moved those to the bathroom, dumped about, and then set them by the sink. Okay?
And number 3, the need for Dr. Pepper 24/7. All right, those are mine.
Just a girl. I'm just a girl.
All right. Okay, what is the next question?
Okay. Oh, just about to toss my phone at myself. Hold on here. What would they grab first in a fire?
What would I grab first in a fire?
Yeah. Okay, this sounds crazy. I feel like if the house, right?
Well,
because this is where all the valuables are.
Yeah.
This is our whole life.
Yeah.
What are you grabbing? We'll do 3 things.
First, top 3 things.
Top 3.
Okay. Of course, my phone.
Yeah. 100%.
My glasses.
Oh. Lovey. That's taking up a spot.
I gotta grab my glasses.
I know you do. Well, but you don't have. Wait, pause. You don't have to.
We
could go get you some the next day.
True, but glasses. I wear my glasses all the time.
That's true.
And then my computer.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about it. My laptop. Same thing.
I've got to say, I'd have to search for something of my favorite clothing. Like, there's no way I'm letting that go down in a fire.
Nope. Nope. You were so indecisive about clothing. You'd be like, hold on, babe. I got this fit is not fitting right now. Give me 20 more minutes. Babe, there's a fire. Give me a second.
I don't like the way this tank top goes with these shorts. 1 second. The fire's creeping into our room. It's really hot. 1 second. I can't see it. Now it's too bright in here. Hold on.
There's too much smoke. I can't see it. Come on. Babe, we gotta get out of here.
No, I have, the one clothing I'd probably pick would be my noisy shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to have to say that is one of my things. So phone, shorts. But I see. Okay. Maybe not. I can rebuy those.
Yeah.
Stop. Let me rethink
just like my glasses. Just like how you said about my glasses.
Yeah.
We can just buy more.
We just buy more. You're right. So let me. To get rid of my clothes would break my heart. Oh my God.
All right.
So I would say I'm grabbing the PS5. I'm just saying. Because those aren't a big thing anymore. And not only that, I'm not going to go spend $500 on that thing. Phone, PS5. I'm going to include the controllers in that as one.
Okay.
Because like Fortnite, duh. And then for my third thing, what? I don't know. I'm such a simple gal. What would you think I would take for my third thing? Because everything I'm thinking of, I'm thinking of like, my hair's always got to be straight, but I can go buy a straightener. So what? I need to get my straightener, you know?
Yeah. You already said your phone, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's got to be the expensive things.
Yeah.
But that's like the only two expensive things.
I like you can grab the TV with you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. That's probably it.
I don't know. We might have to haul the TV out because I'm not going to spend that much money on a TV to play Fortnite.
Next question.
Ooh. What are you most likely to argue about?
If I'm right.
100%.
100% I'm right.
Oh, yeah. And then the few times that I'm right, I'm like, yeah, get it. I'm right. That's right. I'm right. Guess who's right this time? Me. Yeah. But it's a joke. That's not me like being rude and stuff. That's simply a joke. Yeah. What was it the other day? Oh my gosh. The stupidest thing we were talking about. We were watching Love is Blind and this one guy had New Balances on. Okay.
Yeah.
Our very good friend Jacob wears New Balances and I have learned what the bottoms and the full shoe looks like because he owns like 2 or 3 pair. Right. So this guy, every time it showed him, he's like on the couch with his like,
but the sole
is
facing,
like the sole is facing the
camera.
The camera, and I was like, I don't know. You said something about what kind of shoes are those, and I was like, just by the bottom of those are New Balances, and you were like,
I was like, nuh-uh.
And I mean, you were so serious. You said no, they are not.
I was like, those cannot be New Balance shoes.
And so I looked it up, showed him the bottom of a New Balance shoe, and he was like, "Oh my God, you're right." And I was like, I know, I'm right. The one time I'm right, felt very proud of myself. But anyways, yeah, it's really just stupid little arguments about whatever. And then 99% of the time he's right about whatever it was.
Next question.
We'll do 2 more.
Okay.
This is actually really sad. If your partner could have dinner with anyone living or dead, who would it be?
Mama Nita, my grandma that passed this year.
Yeah. I had a feeling that's who you'd choose.
Yeah.
Who I would choose is Christy. She's my aunt that passed away when I was
You didn't really
4.
know her.
And that's why I would love to have a dinner with her.
Yeah.
Just get to know her better. Because I remember her slightly. Like I couldn't tell you what her voice sounded like or what she smelled like or anything. I just remember a few memories of what she looked like and certain things. But I think it'd be really cool. Especially if they've watched you grow.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine like sitting down with my aunt? She's like, I've watched you grow up, since I've passed. Like I've watched everything.
Yeah.
I watched you take this really big step. I wish I could have been here for this big goal or whatever it may be. That would be really cool.
Kind of, I don't know, this is a little, on topic, but off the topic of the questions real quick. Okay, if you had to be haunted by a ghost, whose ghost would you want it to be? Any person, dead or alive, throughout history.
Wait, what? To be haunted?
Yeah, if
like scared?
Well, yeah, like if you had to be haunted by someone's ghost, not necessarily like be scared about it, but like if you had this ghost, quote unquote, haunting you, like living in your house, okay, whose ghost would you want it to be?
Do you have one?
I would say, P. Diddy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. That would be freaky. No, I'd probably have you haunting me.
I was gonna say you too. Otherwise, like Danny, I know she would just.
Danny?
She would just. Ooh, she would have the best way to scare you. I feel.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like she'd be the best little haunter. Are you kidding me? So last question. What's one thing apart from you they couldn't live without? So what's one thing you think I couldn't live without besides you?
Sleeping next to me.
Okay, something has nothing to do with you.
Oh, Dr. Pepper. Yeah, that's easy. All right, for me.
Yours, what? I would say Dynamites.
Nah, I can live without that.
But you eat them all the time. And that is your go-to
Babe, there is
every
a huge
moment.
one. There's a huge one that you're completely missing
Rocket League?
over. Not necessarily that.
Gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also another one. Starts with an A.
Pooping?
No, that doesn't start with an A. Starts with an A, ends with Name.
Oh. I'm thinking anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, anime.
Those are
That's for sure.
Two things that I don't think I could live without.
Yeah.
Anime and games.
I honestly...
Call me a nerd. I don't care.
Call me crazy, but I couldn't live without my phone. And the reason I say that, I don't mean like, oh, I need it in my face 24/7. This is my communication device to reach all of my family members. Yeah. And I need to be able to do that.
I agree.
So that is what my phone's got to be it, because I need to be in touch with every family member I have.
Yeah.
Just a must. Has nothing to do with...
You talk to your family a lot.
Every day.
Every single one of them.
And not only that, Mariah, my sister, she lives in Vegas. So when I, like, you know, without a phone, I can't talk to her, and that would be awful. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. If you, again, for the third time in this episode, if you're not already following, please do, and hit that notification bell to get notified every single time an episode comes out on Thursday at 5 a.m. Okay? Do you understand?
I hope you guys had so much fun with us and enjoyed it. I actually had a lot of fun this episode.
Me too.
A lot of Halloween talk.
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
And when this comes out, it's going to be on Halloween.
Period.
The 31st of October.
I hope you guys have an amazing Halloween.
Brother, October's already over with.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, y'all have an amazing Halloween.
Yep.
Stay
Happy
spooky.
Halloween. Stay spooky.
Stay spooky.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Ba.
You're gonna get mouth sounds.
All right. Same thing as always, okay? I took a freaking slip and like a bad fall. Not really. It wasn't too bad, but my non-slip shoes were slipping.
You slipped at work?
Yeah.
Where?
It was like right outside the door.
A walk-in door? Or the back door?
The back door.
Did anybody see you?
No. But like, I felt like I was falling in slow motion.
You ever in Fry, like, it'd be real greasy over there sometimes, you know?
Uh-huh.
Do you ever, like, slip, like, quote-unquote slip, but, like, you catch yourself, but it happens all so slowly?
No, but, like, this time, like my foot slipped, and I was like, oh, I got this. I'm going to catch myself. And then I caught myself, and I just kept slipping. I fell backwards on my butt. Anyways,